Generalist. I'm here to introduce our last Platinum address, sponsor address of RSS 2026. We're delighted to have the Spirit AI as one of our Platinum sponsors. Spirit AI is advancing general purpose embodied intelligence and through what they describe as universal brain for robotics. And please join me in welcoming Dr. Yang, co-founder and chief scientist of Spirit AI, and he's also assistant professor at Tsinghua University. The stage is yours.
Thank you. It's very honored to speak here. As a co-founder of Spirit AI and assistant professor at Tsinghua University, we are trying to build a generalist robot policies. I think that is the dream of most of us sitting here. So I think I have a few opinions that maybe not all of you will agree, but I want to share with you about the opinion I hold. So I think within the past few years, we have seen the bitter lesson come back to us again and again. So a lot of times when I'm doing my research at school, I'm asking myself the question, is this method going to use any inductive bias that might not hold up when scaling up? So if yes, I should probably stop my project and think about something new that will hold up when scaling up. However, if you move along this direction, then we're actually moving in the direction of the large model research area, where you have to work with large data sets, large number of GPU for the training, and hundreds, if not more, for evaluations. And this usually will involve a very complex infrastructure. So at Spirit AI, we are aware of this problem, so we built a whole platform to simplify the whole research process. So of course, we have built a hardware platform, which is called MOS1, which is available on the exhibition hall, and you can have a look. And if you want to test out it, it is you're very welcome to try it out by yourself. But besides the hardware itself, we think the software system is actually an even bigger problem. So that's why we have built a full infrastructure from the data to the model to the agent side. Because we know that a great research idea usually depends on a lot of dirty work behind the scene in order to make it happen. So that's why we're investing a lot into the data platform, machine learning platform, to make everything run easy. So on the model side, we all know that the embodied AI models lacks data. We don't have enough data to train it. So actually, I have talked to a few people, and I've seen many people is gradually agreeing on a data pyramid paradigm, where you have many different data sources, where each of the data source is a trade-off between the data quality and the data quantity. So in our framework, we are following this data pyramid paradigm, where the bottom one is from internet scale human video data and vision and text data, and in the middle one is the UMI style and teleoperation style embodiment aware data sets, and in the last layer, it is the robot itself rolled out in the real world environments, which is the reinforcement learning data layer. So here are some examples of the data sources, where on the left-hand side is the internet videos, and on the right-hand side, it is a improved version of UMI that is scalable in the wild. And currently, we have about 1,000 of those improved version of UMI in the wild collecting data. So talking about infrastructure, as I have said, the hardware is probably not the hardest, but it's infrastructure behind the scene. So we have built a full infrastructure about data processing and data management. So here are a few snapshots of the infrastructure we have built. For example, this is the annotation platform that segments a hours-long video into small segments and label them with text. And this is the data visualization platform that allows the researcher to check whether your data is clean or not, whether the problem is within the data sets or with the algorithms. And this is the model evaluation platform, where we have heard of the evaluators running the policies from hundreds of runs and visualize it with stable statistics. And finally, we are open to publishing. So, for example, at this RSS, we have published a smooth real-time robot execution paper that makes the robot run smoothly and reliably. Okay, so that's all I want to share with you. So if you're interested, welcome to scan the code and connect with us. Thank you very much.